including sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and the obstruction of justice.
What's good, YouTube? It's my fucking go back with another video, back with another banger. As you can see by the title and thumbnail, man, today we gonna be looking at P. Diddy. Hey, man, it's about time they caught this nigga. Let's be honest, he is a fucking super villain. I can't lie to y'all. He's a fucking super villain, bro. He needed to be locked up. Now, rumor has it, I heard this at work. That's why I don't watch the news, y'all. I heard about this at work. Somebody told me P. Diddy got arrested with 1,000 bottles of baby oil. 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Now, I thought maybe this is one of those Facebook posts where they just be capping. Nah, bro. I think this junk is real. But without further ado, man, let's get straight to the video, man.
Today I'm announcing the unsealing of a 3-count indictment, charging Sean Combs with racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking, interstate transportation for prostitution. The indictment alleges that between at least 2008 and the present, Combs abused, threatened, and coerced victims to fulfill his sexual desires,
P. Diddy was moving
protect his
like
reputation,
the fucking mob, bro,
and conceal his conduct. As alleged in the indictment, to carry out this conduct, Sean Combs led and participated in a racketeering conspiracy that used the business empire he controlled to carry out criminal activity, including sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and the obstruction of justice.
Bro, what I don't understand is, when you rich, what's the point of doing illegal shit still? You know what I'm saying? But okay, I'm not gonna pause. I'll be doing that a lot.
More about the charges.
Let's continue.
The indictment alleges that Combs abused and exploited women and other people for years, and in a variety of ways. As alleged, Combs used force, threats of force, and coercion to cause victims to engage in extended sexual performances with male commercial sex workers, some of whom he transported or caused to be transported over state lines. Combs allegedly planned and controlled the sex performances, which he called freak-offs, and he often electronically recorded them. The freak-offs sometimes lasted days at a time, involved multiple commercial sex workers, and often involved a variety of narcotics, such as ketamine, ecstasy, and GHB, which Combs distributed to the victims to keep them obedient and compliant. As alleged, when Combs didn't get his way, he was violent, and he subjected victims to physical, emotional, and verbal abuse so that they would participate in the freak-offs, and that Combs hit, kicked, threw objects at, and dragged victims, at times by their hair.
This was literally called freak-offs,
on one occasion
y'all.
in March of 2016, that conduct was captured on video and later reported in the media. Specifically, Combs kicked, dragged, and threw a vase at a victim in a Los Angeles hotel when the victim was attempting to flee.
Oh yeah, with the video,
these assaults often resulted in injuries to the victims, which took days or weeks to heal. In addition to the violence, the indictment alleges that Combs threatened and coerced victims to get them to participate in the freak-offs. He used the embarrassing and sensitive recordings he made of the freak-offs as collateral against the victims.
That's crazy.
And the indictment alleges that he maintained control over the victims in several ways, including by giving them drugs, by giving and threatening to take away financial support or housing, by promising them career opportunities, by monitoring their whereabouts, and even by dictating their physical appearance. Because of all of this, the indictment alleges that the victims did not believe they could refuse Combs without risking their security or facing more abuse. The indictment also alleges other acts of violence undertaken by Combs and others, including violence against witnesses to his abuse, kidnapping, and arson. The indictment alleges that on more than one occasion, Combs carried or brandished firearms to intimidate and threaten victims and witnesses. Now, Combs did not do this all on his own. As I mentioned, Combs has been charged with RICO conspiracy. He used his business and employees of that business and other close associates to get his way.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Diddy not making it out of this one. That nigga is about to be packed. And it just goes to show, bro, you doing a bunch of evil shit in the world, one day that shit gonna catch up to you. This nigga is about to get the book thrown at him. And I'm pretty sure, once it's a RICO case, it's a Fed case, right? I don't know nothing about the court system, but I know for a fact he's packed. It's too much evidence, bro. Too many witnesses. And yeah, he's done. He's done, bro.
Individuals allegedly included high-ranking supervisors in the business, personal assistants, security staff, and household staff. The indictment alleges that those individuals facilitated the freak-offs. They booked the hotel rooms and stocked them with the supplies, including drugs, baby oil, personal lubricant, extra linens, and lighting. When the hotel rooms got damaged, they helped clean it up.
So the baby oil was real. Them niggas had 1,000 bottles. Hold on, they didn't say 1,000 bottles.
Arranged for victims and commercial sex workers to travel for the freak-offs, and they delivered large quantities of cash to Combs to pay for the commercial sex workers. The indictment also alleges that they helped Combs cover up his crimes. During the March 2016 incident at the LA hotel that I mentioned earlier, a member of the hotel security staff intervened, and Combs attempted to bribe the staff member with a stack of cash to make sure that what happened was kept quiet. And as the indictment alleges, in late 2023, after public allegations were made about Combs' crimes, he and others pressured witnesses and victims to stay silent, including by making phone calls to witnesses and victims and giving them a false narrative of what they had experienced. And as alleged, Combs used others to...
I know this nigga P. Diddy ain't that dumb. He called the witnesses and was like, this is what really happened. And we're in 2024. You know that shit was recorded, bro. They was just stacking up evidence on this. P. Diddy is not getting out. I'm telling y'all right now.
Help conceal his abuse by monitoring and preventing victims from leaving a location in order to hide their injuries, or by locating and contacting a victim who had attempted to flee. As part of this investigation, in March of this year, special agents from HSI executed search warrants at Combs' residences in Miami and Los Angeles. They also executed a warrant for Combs' electronic devices. During those searches, agents seized evidence of the crimes charged in this indictment. They seized firearms and ammunition, including 3 defaced AR-15s and a large capacity drum magazine.
Yeah,
They also seized evidence of the freak-offs, electronic devices that contain images and videos of the freak-offs with multiple victims. And they seized cases and cases of the kinds of personal lubricant and baby oil that Combs' staff allegedly used to stock hotel rooms for the freak-offs. More than 1,000 bottles altogether.
This nigga had 1,000 Bro, I gotta call my mama and tell her this, bro. Bro. Nah, this is crazy, bro. Mom.
Did you call to check on grandma?
Yeah, I did, but she ain't pick up. Mom. This man P. Diddy really did get caught with 1,000 bottles of baby oil. I'm making a video right now. I'm reacting to the video.
Oh my god.
Nah, like the news, like the people that arrested him, they really saying he got caught with 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
That was back in March.
What? It don't matter. He got caught with baby oil, 1,000 bottles. He was slipping in somebody's butt, yo.
Pool party.
Pool party? Are you defending Diddy?
No.
Oh, you going to jail right with him. You going with that Rico. Hey, get on my phone, yo. Yo, oh nah, bro. Oh nah, chat. She going with Diddy, bro. Oh nah, chat.
Here are some of the items that we covered during the
She going with Diddy.
As you can see here, this is a drum magazine large capacity.
Yeah.
And it contains, I believe, 59 rounds. I mentioned as well we recovered 3 AR-15s. This is a close-up shot of one of the AR-15s, and you can see right here the serial number has been thoroughly defaced.
Or did they break it down?
Another picture of more ammunition and parts of 2 AR-15s right there. Now, I want to be clear about 2 things. First, this office is determined to investigate and prosecute anyone who engages in sex trafficking, no matter how powerful or wealthy or famous you may be. No one should doubt our commitment on that. A year ago, Sean Combs stood in Times Square and was handed a key to New York City. Today, he's been indicted and will face justice in the Southern District of New York. Second, we are not done. This investigation is ongoing, and I encourage anyone with information.
I'm not gonna hold you. P. Diddy he might, since he know it's over, bro, he got a lot of money left. This nigga might try to, then again, the U.S. government ain't some niggas you wanna fuck with. He might try to cause a prison break, though. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Hey, y'all done heard it here first. There may be, this is my opinion, P. Diddy kids or somebody, one of them security people, they may try to break that nigga out, bro. I'm not gonna lie. They may try to break him out. He might try to escape the country. I'm not even gonna hold you.
About this case to come forward and to do it quickly. Anyone with information can call 1-877-4-HSI-TIP.
I'm about to call that number and ask them, do he really have?
I want to express my deep appreciation for the victims and witnesses who have used their voices and helped bring this criminal conduct to light. We would not be here without them. I also want to thank the dedicated case agents on the HSI Trafficking in Person Squad in New York. They have been with us since day one and have worked tirelessly on this investigation. They will continue to be invaluable partners to us.
Indictment,
I also want to thank the incredible agents and analysts from SCNY who have also provided tremendous assistance on this case. I'm deeply grateful for their continued work. And finally, I want to thank the outstanding career prosecutors from SCNY
who the hell cursor is that at the top left?
Meredith Foster, Emily Johnson, Chrissy Slavic, Madison Smizer, and Mitzi Steiner, and their supervisors, Jamie Backleeper and Jacqueline Kelly. They are members of the Civil Rights Unit in our criminal division.
Okay.
We created the Civil Rights Unit when I became U.S. Attorney. I'm deeply proud of their work on this and so many other cases. I'll now take some questions.
Eric Katursky, ABC.
Thanks, Nick. Damian, thanks. The indictment describes aggressive, open, violent, hedonistic abuse that you say was recurrent and widely known. Why did it take law enforcement so long
to crack down on him?
How many women were victimized by Sean Combs, and how many others were involved?
Look, our investigation is ongoing. We are committed to bringing justice to everyone who's been victimized by the defendant. I can't tell you why it took so long. I think the better focus is on the fact that we are here today. And we are committed to making sure that justice is done. Next question.
Thank you. Julia Ainsley, NBC.
Thank you for doing this. You said we are not done and that Combs did not do this alone. Do you foresee that there could be other charges related to this case?
I'm not taking anything off the table.
Janet Fisher, Newsday.
He was PR trained like a motherfucker.
Sex trafficking and promoting travel for the purpose of prostitution.
Well, there are different crimes with different elements. I don't think we should get into the nitty-gritty of the legal discussion right now, but the sex trafficking, we believe, they're all serious offenses, but the sex trafficking conduct carries some significant penalties, and we are gratified that we were able to bring that charge.
Is one more coercive than the other?
I'm not going to be able to get into that, but you can look
I
it
ain't
up.
hear what he said.
And yes, sex trafficking, especially when it involves coercion or force, is a very serious crime, and it carries significant penalties.
Good afternoon, Darla Miles, ABC7 New York. Thank you for this press conference and for the details. 2 questions. In context of this indictment and the information that was presented to the grand jury, are you able to clarify the number of victims? It's mentioned plural in the indictment, but can you specify the number of victims just for this particular indictment? And secondly, can you provide details about the alleged arson?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm not able to provide either. The number of victims, you are correct. We are intentional in saying
That's
multiple.
probably, yeah.
The details
Some
of
people
the
still gotta
arson
come
incident,
forward.
are limited to what we have in the indictment and also the detention letter that we filed, which contains more details than the indictment does at various points. But we don't have anything more beyond that. Next question.
Lynn Tran, CNN.
Are any of his accomplices or associates under investigation? And additionally, could he face any more charges?
They just
So
asked
the
that.
investigation is ongoing. That means both as to him and to anyone else who we believe committed the crime with him. Next question.
Juliet Papa.
Hi, good morning from 1010 Wins. Any indication that some of the women or victims here were imprisoned in his residences, and did he have locations where he kept them, and were not allowed to leave? And also, he's indicted here, although there were searches and raids in LA, Miami. Why in New York?
Well, I'm biased. I'm the U.S. Attorney in the Southern District of New York. I think.
All right, y'all. I think the rest of this is just gonna be bullshit questions that I really don't give a fuck about. That's gonna be the end of the video, man. Diddy, you're locked. You're in your fuck. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting out of that jail anytime soon, but you might plan to escape. I'm telling y'all, y'all heard it here first. Diddy may plan an escape, bro. Diddy may plan an escape. But man, I love y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. And make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. And once again, I put bun on the back of the gun. I said on bye. I'm on person all week. I'm trying to find a codeine cap. I tell my bitch that we don't believe in these niggas. That's how you get dream shattered. Nigga, I'm flying the hard. Just bought me a coat, 6K on Celine jacket.